In the heart of Transylvanian mountains, access to veterinary care is a challenge. A solution unfolds. The mobile veterinary clinic.
I feel like when you're telling a story or you're supporting a cause, you have to begin with why. Because why is the most important thing. Why do we do anything? And if we go way back to the beginning, you think about dogs and how did they become our pets? How did they become domesticated? Well, we did it. Us humans, we did that. So we have a responsibility to make sure that they don't suffer, because they suffer now as a result of our actions, of our behavior, of our lack of respect, and they deserve dignity. They deserve a chance, and this is a way that we can offer them that chance.
I would say it's an amazing cause, because every time I get in my car and drive from Valedobri to Cluj, and the amount of little puppies you see dropped off next to the roads, and stray dogs running around, or just dead dogs next to the road, to know that someone's actually doing something about it is amazing. Life's not just about cows and pigs. We've got our little cuties over here and they give so much pleasure, so I think it's an amazing cause.
This is the first time I've been around Romania for the last 11, 12 years, and I've lived here for the last 4 years, and this is the first really organised and positive steps I've seen anyone take to try and counter this problem. Like Marley mentioned before, I come to visit Elena in Lubsha, and I drive up in my Jeep and there are just dogs everywhere, because I am like I am. I want to stop and put them all in the back of my Jeep and take them somewhere and make them safe, but I can't do that. And I find it frustrating and upsetting. And this kind of the mentality, the way people think, needs to change a little bit. You are not going to make a dog weak if it's neutered. You are not going to, change this dog's virility because he no longer functions as he should. But what it does stop is all these hundreds and hundreds of unwanted baby dogs, which nobody wants to do anything about. And I'm sure people are aware that there are lots of rescues in the UK and Ireland and other countries in Europe that try and rehome all these unwanted dogs, but money is kind of difficult at the moment for a lot of people, and they might want to take a dog but they can't afford it. But there has to be a policy that this constant overbreeding of the animals, people just take responsibility. Because all these poor little dogs, it's heartbreaking for people like us that really genuinely love dogs. Or we'll take the dogs to the mountains because they'll be safe there, we can just leave them and they'll return to their natural state. No, they don't, they die, they get hit by cars, they starve, they freeze to death. Yeah. Or people, they go and scavenge for food, people get scared, they get shot, it's just not good. No. So there has to be, some sort of education.
I feel like the number one priority has to be prevention. Mm-hmm. That has to be number one. So I volunteered for 1 year in Romania, and I drove the rescue van, and every day it was a dog hanging by a chain, a dog hit by a car, a dog poisoned, a dog burnt. All of these awful things done to dogs. And it's so difficult because you have to decide. We have reactive work where we fix what's happening. We go to these cases and we treat what's happening there. But what needs to happen is to stop it at the root, and that is sterilisation. Spaying and neutering campaigns are so incredibly important, but we need the resources to do that, and to do it safely, and to do it in a way where we can reach all of the different communities so that we stop it at the cause. That's what we need. I'm so passionate about this. I am so passionate because honestly, because this
Where
is
did you
it.
find her?
Well, I was here for 1 whole year, and you know, every single day I worked 7 days a week, 24/7 in this rescue van, speaking barely any Romanian, driving around, people in the village saying, "There's a killer dog, he's biting, he's gonna kill the children." And I turn up and I look at this fluffy, silly thing, and I think, for goodness sake, just give it some wet food and it'll be putty in your hands. Get in the van, come on, my love. Hi, Chubita. Come on. Hi, Queena. Hi. And we're done. Job done. Finished. Sterilised, vaccinated, everything that they need to, like I say, be treated with respect and dignity and given the healthcare that they also need, because there are viruses too that they're susceptible to, parvovirus, distemper, and they suffer without help. We domesticated them, and we have a responsibility to support them and give them everything they need.
So this is exactly why we need a veterinarian clinic, mobile clinic that can go to the houses of the people, that don't have to worry about transporting their dogs somewhere. The clinic's coming to them and it's all sorted at the cause.
Your support matters. Donate for a mobile clinic. Thank you for your invaluable support.